Welcome back to Trails from Zero. Last time, we kicked the shit out of this guy. Solar Pendulum. As you gaze into the empty chest, you convince yourself that your friends are the only treasure you'll ever need. Thought I picked up a new quarterstaff for her. Am I mistaken? It don't matter. Mega Haduda. You're gonna love the sequel. It's called Trails to One. It's called Trails to Azure, you dickhead. Ah, shit. And I got to find a way to move platforms so I can move. And this is gonna rotate. Oh, I'm not fighting that thing. Just as I thought. We're gonna leave it there for now. Or maybe... I don't even know. Orion Guard. That was annoying. Nope. Nope. That's just where we came from. So where the frickin' hell am I supposed to go? So what happens if I flip this there? It's to that locked door. Ah! Fiddle fucks. I'm actually getting very annoyed by the enemies here. Nope! Okay, getting over barriers is located in the special support section. I think that actually is there. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't want to fight it. Don't care. These are very tough enemies. They're very irritating. Damn it! That's just fucking irritating. Open the door to something. Let's not go there just yet. Motherfucker! You were demanding it, so here it is, the long-awaited sequel, Trails in the Chest Part 2. What do you mean the game's almost over? Orbital charging station, meaning there's a boss nearby. I have learned from my mistakes. Garcia. So this is where you've been hiding. Yep, he's been brain fucked. He'll give us a run for our money. Former commander of officer of Zephyr and current manager of Revanche and Company. I think his credentials speak for themselves. It doesn't look like he's going to transform into a demon though. But even so, we can't afford to let our guard down. Sure, let's go for the Phantom Raid while we're at it. Revanche's underboss, he lost his will, has a large build, and can attack swiftly. He's been brain fucked! Level 44! Damn it!
みんな大丈夫？ありがとう。ありがとう。行くわよ。任せて。とっておきを見せてあげる。行くわよ。ほーれっよし。行くよ。エニグマ駆動。ドライブ開始。それありがとう。俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。よし。立て直そうみんな。エニグマ、ありがとう。なんとかしないと。エニグマ駆動。ごめん。それ
That's not who I meant to use that on.
エニグマ任せてやった。それ負けるか。なんとかしないと。ところでエニグマ駆動。まずい。やっまだまだいけるわ。
Yeah. Yeah. No way. He's changing into a demon. If something as huge as that guy goes demon mode, we won't be able to take him down. Yeah. Hey, old man. You're supposed to be a veteran Jaeger, aren't you? Why are you losing to this, then? You might be with the Mafia now, but you survived through the same bloodshed-soaked hell I did. So come on and show me your real strength. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. The miasma vanished. Is he back to normal? Ugh. Glad to see you didn't lose yourself, Killing Bear. Look at you, talking like you're some kind of big shot. Whatever I think, I might owe you my thanks. He used Gnosis on you, didn't he? Yeah, shot me full of this shit. That bastard. I knew he was slimy from the moment I laid eyes on him. Damn it all, he thinks he can get away with this? Thinks he can do this to my men and get away with it? You can rest easy now. We will apprehend him. I'm sorry to say, but I doubt you and your subordinates will be able to avoid arrest. Can't say we don't deserve it after this sorry-ass display. That bastard should still be in there. Son of the War God. And Lloyd, right? You guys might get on my nerves, but that guy pisses me right the hell off. You will not lose to him. He out? Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while. The true mastermind behind this case is just a little further ahead. Considering how powerful Ernest and Garcia were, it's clear that he'll be an incredibly dangerous opponent. Are you ready? Of course. Never expected it to be the friggin' dock. It looks like it's just a long corridor to the end. Please give me a saving point. Please. This doesn't look like an arena. What is this place? An underground lake? Feels like this room gets bigger and bigger. Over there. That's the thing that Kia was inside. I think I remember a big dark place. There's a light above me. It's pretty, but a little scary. Indeed she was. Joheim. When did he show up? Just from a glance, I can tell this guy isn't normal. Welcome. It is my honor to entertain such illustrious guests. Ladies and gentlemen, the Special Support Section, as well as the 2 rising stars from the Bracer Guild, allow me to welcome you. Damn you! You're looking pretty gone considering we're about to kick your ass. Gunter, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Release everyone who's been brainwashed by Gnosis, now. We may not know what you're doing, how you're doing it, but we're positive you're the one behind all of this. I'd be happy to. What? I told you my turn's back at IBC, didn't I? Hand over Lady Kia, and everything will come to an end. Enough with your bullshit! We'll never hand her over. If you're looking for a fight, you bastard, you got one. Even Weisman wasn't this insane. Oh, what a shame. You're making this conversation harder than it needs to be. Lady Kia has always been our divine child, the center of our humble organization. It is so unreasonable that we would want to object our object of our worship back. Do you think we aren't aware of what happened 6 years ago? We will never let you have Kia ever again. Tell us already. Tell us the truth about Kia, her parents, her true identity. We have to know where she came from. You simple fools. You're still clinging to the misguided assumption that Lady Kia was born in this era. What? Very well then. Divulging this information to those who haven't achieved wisdom should be normally prohibited, but allow me to provide you enlightenment for your poor lost souls. Until just a month ago, the divine child was asleep. In that cradle you see resting at the top of the altar. And it was there that Lady Kia has slept since this ruin was created 500 long years ago. What? That's not possible. Bastard, you cut that bullshit! Surely you can't be that surprised. While modern technology can't hope to achieve wonders like this, it is easily done with the gifts of the ancient Sumerians. 500 years ago, there lived a group of alchemists who gathered in this land with the intent of studying artifacts. Records say that this very altar was built using their powerful technology. The same alchemists that constructed Stargazer Tower, I bet. I had no idea these places were related to each other. As I said, Lady Kia had been in slumber since those ancient times. However, not even the highest-ranking members of our order know her true origins. That is the story of the Divine Child. What the hell? I thought we'd be able to help Kia find her past together, but... Come now, what's with all the long faces? Lady Kia doesn't need a past, because after all, soon she will take her rightful place as the true God. What? God? You heard me. All of you need to open your eyes and see the truth for this world for what it is. Adios, the goddess of the sky, there is no such thing. Why can't you understand that her very existence is a fabrication created by the church? Have you lost your mind? I can't believe that there are people who genuinely doubt the goddess. This is the truth that D, therefore G, faithfully preaches. However, we're often misunderstood. You see, we don't worship devils at all. Quite the contrary, actually. We simply make use of the iconography because it's covenant in our fight to deny the very concept of this goddess. Fighting fire with fire, so to speak. You can't be serious. If that's really the truth, why do all those horrible things to me and the other children? All of them, their anguished screams never stopped echoing through these halls. And there were even worse lodges than the one I was in. Places where even more horrible things were done. So if you really aren't worshipping devils, then why did you do all those things? Tia Plato, I remember you well. An Altair Lodge test subject whose superb sensory receptive was almost miraculous. I'm truly fortunate to have been able to meet such a splendid test subject of ours like this. I guess this is a good time to ask then. What was the goal of those inhuman rituals you performed 6 years ago? Goodness, you still haven't figured it out. I thought you were supposed to be a detective, Lloyd. Each and every one of those rituals served the greater purpose of enhancing Gnosis toward its final, perfect form. The willpower and hidden potential that blossoms within one that is brought to their breaking point. That kind of data was necessary if we wanted to perfect Gnosis. The reason we used children for our tests was simply because it ensured more accurate data. You see, test subjects that have yet to reach puberty are in various aspects. No! It's enough! Have you no shame, you monster? Never thought I'd meet someone more screwed up than my own family. Gunter, based on everything we've heard, you must have been the person responsible for organizing those experiments all across Zumeria. Precisely. However, our order never placed much importance on hierarchy, because you see, we are equals under our true God. To be honest, I don't give a crap about whatever your cult believes. But you know about that place, don't you? Paradise. It was one of your lodges, wasn't it? Paradise, we saw that name before, in the Black File. You know of its existence then. That particular lodge was created at the behest of our most powerful members of the Order. They'd invite influential figures, cater to the most depraved fantasies, and use that as leverage of our orders for our Order's benefit. Truth be told, though, that lodge deviated from my research principles, which I did not appreciate. So it's true, just like we thought. That answers another one of my questions. You lured Speaker Hartman to Paradise in order to coerce him into helping your cult. That's our connection. I only began to truly understand what happened there after I pored over the results of every established lodge. After that aggravating operation 6 years ago, we nearly lost all of our precious lodges. Furthermore, we stumbled across the perfect backer for our cause, Speaker Hartman. Conveniently enough, he came here with the nice bonus of Revanche. Everything's falling into place, and you manipulated the Crossbell Guardian Force through the same connection. Speaking of the Guardian Force, how'd you even get them to take your crappy drug in the first place? Oh, that was simple. The CGF commander is Speaker Hartman's protege, so I have him in the palm of my hand as well. All I had to do was pass notices off as a new supplement developed at St. Ursula. It was a bit of a shock how easily he believed me, though. What a dumbass. How idiotic can one guy get? In regard to Paradise, there was one detail about its fall that was strange. Instead of being targeted by the same joint operation as the others, it was destroyed by that secret society responsible for the incident in Liberl. Oh dear, just what were they thinking? Well, the destruction of Paradise only left me with one genuine regret. That being the loss of the young subject who demonstrated a remarkable level of adaptability. Oh, she was simply a marvel. Though harnessing Gnosis, she could absorb other subjects' personalities and manifest them in her own mind. The loss of that data was truly a tragedy. That's enough. We have what we came for. You can shut your disgusting mouth now. I'm sorry, Lloyd. We kind of took over your interrogation. It's fine, thanks for your help. I was able to draw a lot of conclusions about the case. And now, I'm fully prepared to arrest him. High Priest Johann Gunther of the cult DG. In accordance with state law, you are hereby under arrest of the charges of assault, disturbing the peace, unlawful occupation of property, drug use, and child abuse. Telling you is only a formality, though we have both a search warrant and an arrest warrant signed and approved. If you know what's good for you, don't resist. You a lot are so intriguing. I have an idea. Why don't we make a wager? Which one of us will accomplish their goal? An orbital staff. His hair. And that's some sort of orbital staff. Yes. This is my hair's true color. As you see, as the result of a repeated Gnosis consumption, my body has been altered somewhat. Or perhaps I've simply gone gray due to not getting a wink of sleep the past several years. This ain't the time for jokes, you freak. You telling me you haven't slept for years? I see, that would explain how you were able to do all of this working full-time at the hospital. Oh, ho, ho. Perhaps you're the better detective than I gave you credit for, Lloyd. As for your question, Tio, this staff here is one of the orbital masterpieces created by the ancient alchemists of Crossbell. The power it holds outstrips even the most dangerous artifacts. The magical power allows me to command these creations as I please. Bastard are those Archaisms from the Middle Ages created with the power of alchemy. Now I believe it's time for our finale to get underway. Today will be a day to remember, a monumentous occasion that will echo throughout history. The day that Lady Kia attains her true powers as a god and all of our desires are realized at long last. Enough. We will never lose, not to the likes of you.
偉大なるキーヤ様のために
めんどくさいです。
食らえまだやれる
なんとかしないと。ドライブ開始。ありがとう。やあ。ありがとう。
僕の番だね。
Okay. I would have liked to have had a chance to heal before this, but...
任せて。
任せてくれエニグマそれ
行きます。ドライブ開始。やあ。
ありがとうはあ
ダメ。立て直さなくちゃ。
立て直そう
援護するよ。
ありがとう
Yeah, I'm gonna want a fresh go at this.
まずいなお返しだこんなところで
私の番ね。
ありがとうよしエニグマ
Give me a fucking break.
エニグマ駆動。
や
それ。ありがとう。
任せてくれそれ
It's weak to all arts except wind, earth, and fire, as well as space and... Or I guess not all arts then. Archaism from the Middle Ages that controls fire. Physical attacks are useless. Not a Curia bomb? There it is. No. What? I could have sworn I had some. There it is.
それ
やあ。
ありがとう
行くわよ。
任せてくれ行くよ
Okay, that's irritating. He's gonna get a crit off.
リカバーこれで大丈夫です。私の番ね。
俺の番だ 任せてっしゃ俺の番だな
さてドライブ開始。
俺の番だ
それ。
がとう。立て直そう。エニグマ崩れ。
ありがとう。まずい。ピンチです。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Leads DG and renounces Adios, wields a magic device from the Middle Ages, uses dark arts. Level 44.
ダメダ
ま
メ
だやれる。エニグマ
That's irritating as all fucking hell.
はあ。やっ。
助かりました。
それ。これはどうだい。僕の番だね。
ダメダメ。
まだやれる。
This might take a few attempts.
エニグマ。やっ。
助かりました。
食らえ。
Definitely gonna take a few attempts.
みんな。
助かりました。ピンチです。エニグマ。
食らえ。
ダメです。
よし。エニグマ。
はい。
駆動。
エニグマ駆動。行くわよ。エニグマ駆動。
これはどうだい。それ。ありがとう。
やっ。
さてと。俺の番だな。
やっ。私の番ね。
真の英知を知るがいい。
行きます。それ。
よし。それ。
任せて。
Give me a break.
さてと。捉えられるかな。それ。
私の番です。ドラグ。
援護するとしゃ。
行くわよ。
食らえ。行くぞ。させるか。僕の番だね。
まずい。やっ。やっ。
まずいな。エニグマ。それ。負けるか。これはどうだい。
立て直さなくちゃ。やっ。
まずいな。それ。
助かりました。
立て直そう。エニグマ。
立て直さなくちゃ。エニグマね。
よい。ありがとう。捉えられるかな。
なんとかしないと。ドライブ
That's irritating as all hell.
まずいな。はあ。負けるか。これはどうだ。
ありがと
や。
う。まずい。
立て直そう。
So I think I'm gonna get him this time.
レディーガンのドリント
Going that again.
最悪の宝珠
Muted.
それありがとう
立て直さなくちゃや
立て直そう
っなんとかしないとドライブ開始
捉えられるかな
まずいや
それありがとうよし
You are just freaking annoying, you know that?
援護するこっしゃ
任せてさてと
Yeah, I think she deserves
ドライ
this.
バー出力最大
任せてくれよし
行くわよ
よしこれはどうだい行くよ
私の番ですドライブ開始
真の英知を知るがいいさてと
Let's let Lloyd finish this.
ライジングサーン遊びすぎたかよし上出来だ
We did it. Looks like we won that little wager. Throw aside your weapon and get on the ground. I have to decline. Let me tell you something special, support section. Gnosis doesn't just enhance the user's physical strength and capabilities. It also heightens their sensory receptivity, unlocking humanity's true hidden potential. When used correctly, anything can be achieved. What? What the hell is this? He warped the space around us, but how? Joshua, isn't this exactly like Weisman's evil eye? That shouldn't be possible. The two of you had quite the adventure over the past 2 years, didn't you? The Liberal Arc and Phantasma, was it? How does he know about that? It's like he's looking into our memories. No way, is he using this? He is using them to recreate the professor's ability. Weisman. From the looks of it, we would have gotten along quite well. How interesting. I wasn't expecting this amount of intel on Ouroboros. Such a treasure trove of information will keep me entertained for quite some time to come. Can't believe this. Now, I think it's safe to say I am in fact the victor of our wager. As for my prize, I think I'll have each of you take some gnosis for yourselves. Before long, you'll fall in line with the rest of those under my command. And then Lady Kia will be glad to return here where she truly belongs. You bastard. This was your plan all along. The reason you lured us here. Well, of course. What other use would I have for imbeciles such as yourselves? Everything I have done for Lady Kia's sake. What other reason could I possibly need? Damn you! You already have this much power, so why are you obsessed with her? Oh? Even if she was born 500 years ago, like you say, that doesn't change the fact that she's an ordinary little girl, does it? What does someone with so much power want with a girl like Kia? That's right, good question. Didn't I answer that already? Lady Kia is destined to become the true god. That you compare my power to that of Lady Kia's shows your ignorance. No, rather perhaps I should say the compassion in of itself is absurd. Stop talking in riddles, jackass. Man, this guy may as well be Weisman's little brother. Answer me this instead. What led Kia to being moved to the Schwarz auction? We haven't figured that out yet. The Mafia had no idea she got in there either. I've got another question for you. Were you the one who killed my brother, Guy Bannings? Oh, that's it. It all makes sense now. 2 brothers, 10 years apart. After the older brother fell in the line of duty, the younger left Crossbow only to return years later. What a stunning plot twist. I had no idea you were related to that nuisance. So you don't deny it? I'll admit it, he came close to uncovering my true identity during his investigation. Guy Bannings was such a distraction, I had no choice but to ask Revanche to silence him. Permanently. But then some other faction killed the poor bastard before Revanche could do the job. 3 years ago, Marconi tried to spin the story like they did it, bragging about how much I owed him. But Garcia denied it, so I doubted that was the case. That's exactly what I thought too, because I know my brother would never have lost to the likes of you. A bold claim. And as for how Kia came to that auction, I think that was something that didn't go according to your plan. After all, there's no way you'd willingly lose sight of your god. I have to agree. It would be illogical. Yeah, it's true. But the day Lady Kia finally awoke from her long slumber. However, by the time I became aware of it, she was nowhere to be seen. Initially, I thought she might have lost her way or wandered to the surface, and accidentally got herself locked in a doll trunk that was headed for the auction. Ridiculous. You and I both know that would never happen. Further, Peiue was tipped off about Kia's presence. In other words, while you may be the mastermind behind this case, there are staggering amounts of things that you simply don't know. You tell him, Lloyd. Amazing work, Lloyd. You're putting those detective skills of yours to work. What's your point? As soon as Lady Kia returns to me, none of these questions will matter. Then what about Gnosis? That's supposed to be your true wisdom. I've had enough with your jokes. All you're doing right now is peering into people's memories and copying things that aren't yours. And that drug of yours is no different. The drug you created through your sick experiments. It's the result of a sloppy trial and error, of torturing and killing innocent children over and over again. Tell me, where's the wisdom in that? Damn you. Calling it wisdom is a disgrace of to the word itself. Vile might be a better description of the acts you've committed. Man, I really never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm starting to think Weisman actually had more of a moral center than this piece of shit. Yeah, I know what you mean. And now, you're trying to force your worthless delusions onto Kia. A girl as bright as sunshine itself, the light of our lives. She's grown more precious to me than you would ever know. And will never let someone like you near her ever again. Impossible. Lloyd, we can move. The barriers are gone. In the end, his evil eye was nothing more than a pale imitation of the real thing. As soon as he loses focus, he falters, as he hasn't quite perfected the ability yet, and Lloyd's burning spirit was enough to smash it to pieces. Johann Gunther, we've seen through your masquerade you've set up. No matter what you may have up your sleeve, nothing is going to stop me. Surrender. You're right. I suppose you leave me no choice. What are you mumbling? I didn't think I would be forced to use my trump card. But here we are. What? That can't be. Allow me to enlighten you once more. What you see here is the perfect gnosis, my life's work you could say. We call the drugs you found blue gnosis. It'd be appropriate to call this red gnosis. Could it be? Is that the stuff that caused Ernest and all the Mafia goons to transform? Right you are. Don't. If he takes that many, then... an overdose? We've got to get him to throw them back up. I see. I can see it. The almighty D. The origin of lost power. What the fuck? Goddess, what is that? You can't be serious. This intense pressure. Joshua, do you think? Definitely. This thing might be even stronger than Weisman fused with the Septarian.
This is right. I feel it. I have reached the truth of everything. I can see the state of the world and the hidden designs behind it.
Get a hold of yourself. You're spewing nothing but lies. The truth isn't something you can easily seize.
Only humanity is bound by such limitations. I see everything. The truth behind Lady Kia's disappearance, the truth behind your brother's murder, and the inevitable fate of Crossbell.
You're bluffing.
There remains no reason to allow you insects to live any longer. Now, lament your fragile existence and die.
His demonization is on a completely different level from Ernest's. Yeah, this guy was a small fry compared to this behemoth. And there's nothing we can do now but stand our ground and fight.